what does W.A.S.P stand for? Or does it stand for something different to you in 2022? Does it still stand for "We ain't sure, pal"? Or
that's the running joke.
I know.
We ain't sure, pal. I mean, we thought that was hysterical.
It is funny. I mean, we are sexual perverts off the first album, but I mean, like, is it still? Do you still not like answering that question? I guess, and leave it up to interpretation.
Well, no, it's not liking to answer it, because when we did it, we didn't have an idea.
Okay.
We wanted a name that was controversial without really being controversial, and that's where the periods really became such a stroke of genius, because it ends up being this thing, and people look at it. And you got to remember, no band had ever done that before. We were the first band to ever use periods. And so people would look and go, what the heck does that mean? And we thought, okay, well, whatever you want it to mean, that's what it is. So to try to say, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, which is where the original definition came from,
right?
We said, okay, well, then that works, but that really doesn't fit us. So it's like, what could this be? And we never thought that it would create the questioning and the controversy. And I mean, it's 40 years later, people still asking that question.
I know.
And it's not that I don't want to answer it. I mean, we had no specific idea. We put the "We Are Sexual Perverts" on the inside surround of the first album. If people don't know what that is, when you're looking at that album, it's the blank port. It's the blank part just before you get to the label, and you can scratch in ID numbers and things, which they do from the factory a lot of times. Well, you can scratch in messages there too if you want, and so we put "We Are Sexual Perverts" because we knew it would drive people crazy, but that was just our sense of humor.